Hey there. If you run Wi-Fi for a hostel, an estate, a cyber cafe, a campus, this is how you turn it into a real business you get paid for. Automatically, this is WifiPadi, and let me show you the whole thing from front to back. WifiPadi is the Wi-Fi hotspot billing software built for Africans. You sell internet on the MikroTik or OpenWrt supported router, no new hardware. With this, you have a branded captive portal, prepaid voucher, reseller agents, and payment straight to your own bank account. So WifiPadi gives you the access to sell shared Wi-Fi within your office, estates, with no paper or cash. You run all of this wherever you are without even need to be present at the location. Now let's go inside and see it's for real. So as a new user, the first thing you do is to click on this start for free, where you fill up the whole detail and then you get this setup. But I don't want to bore you with that. I have an account already, so what I will do is I go ahead and sign in with a demo account. So the demo account now, owner, so let me use this as test and demo 1.3. Alright, so this is the operator homes. Right at the top, you see what you have collected today, right? Immediately after that, you see the data you've used today, how many people are online right now, of course 8 live session, and the health of the network, which may at least telling you which of your gateway is offline, which of them is online. Below that, you see the number that matters most, right? Your revenue for the month, how it goes, the data moved by your customer, the new customer you acquired, and you also have your revenue chart here, right, giving you an idea of how much you make manually and the one you collect with card or Paystack, Flutterwave gateway payments. And here you see the list of your gateways with their status. Then you also have the data usage, showing you how much you consume day by day, and you have the recent activities telling you about everything that happens. Then you have top location by revenue. This is pretty much grouping each of your location but how much they make over time. Then we have locations. So location is a physical site, like an hotel, a cyber cafe. Each one shows its revenue, data usage, live session, gateway, health. You manage a chain of sites from here, and of course this is simply per billing location as well. So this is, you get charged by each of this location. So let's say we can see a full details of the location by clicking this, and this also give you like the breakdown of how much this makes per location, the amount of customer, the amount of data consumed, users active right now on that particular location, then the revenue per day over time, session, download, upload. You have the gateway per site, you have what you sell, like the data you sell, the busiest hour of the day. This helps you making some certain decision. And then you have the top customers, right? Then you also have the recent payments, you see methods and the plan, amounts, and when the payment actually happened. So plans, yeah, so let's check out gateways. So gateway is actually your router, right? Like it's exactly your router. um you can add a new one, which gives you the option to select your device type, the name, you pick the location, and just add gateway. Clicking add gateway automatically gives you a single. So for example, I want to onboard a MikroTik router. I can give it a name, soda pool, right? Soda pool, Riverside Hotel, and I click add gateway. This automatically give you, with this single command, you just run it within your Winbox terminal, and then you are done. So, and of course, clicking on each of these will also give you the breakdown of the router. You can troubleshoot, you can see the session, everything that happened within the router, the trend, and what happened within the last 30 days. Then you also have plans, right? So plan is actually your product. You can sell by the amount of data, 30 gig, 60 gig. You can also sell by time, 24 hours, 3 days unlimited, and the rest. And then toggling it off means that the student will not show this. You can also apply fair usage. For example, on unlimited plans, whereby you want to caution them to stick with, let's say, you want to give them a soft threshold of 100 gig, and then afterwards you probably want to reduce the bandwidth and for them, so that they won't overuse or abuse the service. So you can do that with the fair usage. Now, customers, right? Every customer is whoever bought Wi-Fi plan, so you can search them, right, with their e-name, by phone number, by active, by expired, by people that actually buy no plan. So, but also you can also click on each one of them to see like a full detail, like total amount spent, lifetime data, active device, the amount of session, their device lists if they have multiple devices, and their recent session where they actually use the data, which helps you like make decision. Okay, then this device as well. So device shows every phone or laptop on your network session. So session is a live and historical connection log. Who is online, how long, how much data, and the rest. So session, yeah, who is online, how much, and what time, the amount of data consumed, the duration they spent, the gateway, and now, as an agent, you also have payment. So every naira atema is the plan, the method, everything goes straight to your own Paystack or Monnify or Flutterwave account. WifiPadi never hold your funds, so you connect your payment gateway, and everything is credited to your own account. So not everybody pays online. So we also have voucher, and that's why you see something like this, right? So you can generate prepaid voucher, print them as a branded card, and sell it at a counter. So they sell it, and you get paid by cash, and that's another way to acquire offline customers. Then usage. So this is like a usage analytics of the entire platform, right? Data consumption over 30 days, your top user, which plan actually sells most. This is how you decide price and how to expand. And of course, we also have ads. So you can even monetize the screens themselves, like your captive portal. Whenever they join the Wi-Fi, you can show ads, sell your other products you have within your organization. You can do that by simply just upload the image, attach the URL, add alternate text, and click upload. You also have this is so subscription. This is actually where you pay for the service you use. Remember, this service currently have roughly about, I think, 4 locations. That's why you see that you'll be paying 60,000 naira. Each location costs 15,000 naira. You can also fund your wallet to make sure you don't run out of we don't get cut off whenever your subscription expired. Although we send you an email 2-3 days before that happens. Now you also have a way to earn. You can refer a business and get exactly 15,000 naira when they purchase their first plan with us. Then we have captive portal. So captive portal, this is where you set everything. You brand your business, choose the color, logo, support email, contact number, WhatsApp group link, and the rest. So you can brand this to your own taste. And then finally we have settings. So settings, under settings you can do so many things like workspace settings, add your phone number, you have your workspace URL, the amount of your location. You can invite your team member as well by giving them a necessary permission. You can set custom domain if you feel like you don't want our own subdomain. Here then we have the section of payments. This is where you configure your payment gateway, Paystack, Monnify, Flutterwave. Then messaging. So under messaging you can add your terminal key, and this allows you to send a reminder to your user when their data is about to be about to finish. So perhaps they probably pay for 24 hours unlimited. You can remind them about 2 hours before that time to tell them to reload again so that they don't got cut off. We also have WhatsApp. This is when you want your customers to be able to access your service on WhatsApp. You can buy a plan on WhatsApp. Just go ahead and add all of these details and you are good to go. Then we also have security, where you change your password. And I think that's so that's WifiPadi end to end. One command to turn your router into a paid hotspot. Every payment serial your customer using, so every payment serial your customer use going straight to your accounts, tools, everything you need, it's on here. Even router reboots, you don't need to go to your physical location to reboot your router. If anything happens, you can do that. You can automatically troubleshoot your Wi-Fi right away from your dashboard as well, with so many things. And here, if you're already sharing Wi-Fi, you're sitting on a business, start free for 21 days at wifipadi.com. Link is in the description. I'll see you inside.